from Tarkov, and I'm playing Minecraft. Well, that's cool. I play, but I just don't have the money to. There's so many games everyone's like, you should play, you should play, you should play. It's like, I can't afford it. So we got a little
Little Wing, Little Tiff, Little Loretta. That's last one. And Little
night.
Grimlet.
Can I? You know what? The beds are kind of close together. Is there a way to knock this wall out a little bit?
I gotta go talk to the chicken queen? Oh. I just went from fighting elder gods and other things to finding the eggs for a chicken.
Yeah, it seems legit. But game
Well, I'm talking to Big Marge, the head hen.
Okay, our sea turtles are still there. Our squid's still there. Our fish are still there. And our dolphins are not dead.
Alright, I gotta know. Where? Driftwood. Miser's house. Lost. Oh, good. Okay, so the lost eggs are just up the way. Okay, good. I was kind of worried I was gonna have to go on like some crazy long quest to find these eggs.
There's like a sea turtle trying to get into our little ocean park thing.
Oh fuck! The game just saved again. Ah, how did I know?
What?
Oh. Well, I'm trying to cut down and free this person who's supposed to be training me in like the ways of fighting and whatnot. But of course, they call in reinforcements. So instead of it being a 4-on-2, now it's a 4-on 1, 2, 7, 8, 8. Yeah, I think 8. This is gonna be fun. So, what should you have a ton of health? Yeah. I wonder, does this hit an area? It does hit an area.
Austin's hoarding this horse armor.
He really wants his horse to be, you know, all set up.
Diamond horse
See,
armor.
armor. You.
Oh, damn.
Cannot do that. Cannot do that. You're void marked. And weekend. Your weekend. Weekend. Who's up next? The dog's up next. And then. Oh, you're the only one void marked. Okay. And you. Get behind him. Oh. Take away all your frickin' pants, you weird child. Shackles, like. Alright, what can I do? I can cloak and dagger. That's not gonna work. In one action point, I could attack, kill him. Yeah. There we go. All right, your turn. Does he void infuse everyone? Not enough AP. Can I? No, it's gonna get everyone. Battle stop? Good. We can waste the turn. I freaking hate ice. I hate it. Alright. Okay. Silenced. Can only use magic. Alright, my turn. That's fair, right? So the second he goes, just there's damage I moved. Yep. You're the big problem. Yeah, fucking critical hit. 2 critical hits in a row.
I should probably turn on my chat room. I don't know if anyone's actually watching right now. What are you playing now? Because you were telling me Escape from Tarkov.
Oh no, I was telling you earlier about when I was playing Tarkov and they like freaked me out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it.
I also may have Muppets in Space playing in the background.
Sounds like good quality. I feel bad for killing the dog. Yeah, the crazy battle axe. You got nothing? Is that a rat? That's a rat. Alright. Okay, let's go get this these chicken eggs. What? Small Vic. I don't like this. They look like egg sacs from like Alien.
Oh, I forgot Daniel's screen name on here.
Oh, void.
Orange something. What's his name on Steam or on Discord?
Who?
Daniel. Orange Falcon
Daniel?
53. There it is.
Yeah, orange, yeah.
Let's put an egg over his bed because I couldn't think of anything in pick form. Mine would probably end up being redstone.
Oh, okay, so there's still an egg there. I somehow crippled an egg? What?
What's up? Okay.
How does an egg have a backside? Oh! That's a big boy. Not close enough for it.
How about go sit on your bed? Do you want to watch something else? What do you want to watch? Okay, here. You stand right there. I'll let you pick.
I'm going to wait.
Okay, here, pick one. I have all my movies on digital copies, so we have like 300 something movies for her to choose from.
Dad,
Yeah, I figured as much.
we left
Yep,
that
okay.
one.
Which one?
So stuff is still way.
Oh yeah, we watched that already.
Yeah, we don't want to watch it again.
Not right now. Remember, go slow.
Oh, I'm going inside.
Wow.
That one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one.
Megamind?
Yeah.
Okay, sit down. This one? Okay. She wanted to watch Megamind.
No, what's wrong with Megamind?
Nothing.
I like Megamind.
You know what one of her favorite movies is? She always wants to watch? Just take a guess.
Megamind?
No, just take a guess. She's 2, almost 3, and a little girl.
Zootopia.
That actually was when she was 1. She loved everything Zootopia, but no. Just take a guess. Guarantee you're probably not going to get it.
Fox and the Hound?
Nope. No cartoon.
A cartoon?
Nope. I'll give it. It's not a cartoon.
I don't know then.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I raised her right. What should...
Is there a way to...
Trying to put like a thing on the wall that reminds me of each of the guys from here in Minecraft, like something that relates to what we've done. And I can't... With Austin, I'm thinking horse armor because he's... Oh, no, saddles. I gotta do a saddle. Because he was obsessed with saddles. Me, it's probably redstone because it's like been the bane of my existence since I've gone on here. Because that's... What is Dingleberry's name? Hockey Nutshot. That's not his name on there.
No.
Oh. Well, Daniel, I put an egg because he made a bunch of chickens and I ended up killing them all.
Goddamn chicken gave me 5,000 XP.
Okay.
Oh,
We have all
sweet.
these banners up, and I know you can. Oh, there's two. I had two different color banners up. That's kind of weird.
I can just steal the whole beehive, not just a jar of honey, but the whole beehive. What the hell? What is with
Go
this
for
game?
it. Just steal the whole hive.
Well, I mean, honey does some pretty good things. I mean, why not? Like, I mean, yeah.
Can you set it down somewhere else to where you don't have to keep going back for it, or
Yeah, it just sits in my inventory.
and just keep?
I mean, I can pick up a whole chest and just put it in my inventory. So, I mean, why not? Okay. I just go in there. We lost all of our compatriots. Who did we lose? Yeah, dumb bitch. Get over here. Hmm.
What's up?
I'm talking to my assassin lady, and she's just being way too over the top.
We need to slaughter them all. It's like, calm your tits.
Well, she doesn't use a dagger, she has a needle. She pokes people.
Are you sure it's not like Game of Thrones and her dagger's just called Needle?
No, it's an actual needle. I saw it.
Then I got nothing. Trying to fix these shitty houses.
It says they're friendly, but I don't rightfully believe it. Oh, found an oven out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Go
Kinda
talk to
like
this
in
rabbit.
Minecraft when you're on a public server and you walk up and you're like, why is there... you're like, no one's ever been here before, and then all of a sudden crafting bench and you're like, well, damn. Because you're like, this area is perfect. And you're like, and I can't build here. Someone's already building.
Yeah, I thought so.
And I guess they're bad.
Oh, I have to fight a scarecrow. He was trying to lure me to sleep.
Okay, what game is this now?
Divinity 2, Original Sin. Yeah, they're all level 12. How do you flee later? Flee from combat. Enemies too close. I thought fleeing would take like my whole like team with me. No, it just takes one person. Oh man, she's so dead. Cursed. Oof. Wait, what? Oh, it was my turn, but yeah. She's dead. Well, that's cool, I guess.
Oh, okay.
My bitch is dead. I got in a fight with a scarecrow and he fucking killed me. Like just straight up,
Uh-huh.
no movement, nothing, dead. So now I have to try and find some way to try and resurrect her without actually getting her leveled up. That's as close as I can get. Wait.
What's up?
Ah, man. So I rescued the chicken egg and gave it back to the mama bird. I left for a minute. I come back. The chicken has slaughtered all the other chickens and now is following me around.
You
Truly,
posted-
this game. 10 out of 10. Inspiration.
So the chicken you saved is now like an evil pet.
Pretty much, except I think this one's gonna go ahead and mutate itself and try and kill me. So, yeah. And apparently it can be submerged, and it's just fine. Enthusiasm on a weekday, my word. Fucking sassy little bitches. Oh, there's a button there. Wait, what? Wait, Yay, we got back my stupid assassin bitch. God damn, I hate her.
Maddie, lay down. Maddie, sit down. You're gonna knock that bookcase over. not joking. You're gonna get hurt. She'll fly off her bed. Okay.
Gotta take that real fast. Um. Okay. Zero water separate food to the bowl and its contents. Bowl.
Okay. Oh, hey, Miss Minecraft. She's watching me right now. I am trying to get our world built so we can go on 1.13 adventures. Everyone else is at work right now. I'm the only one. Like, I had my short shift today. So, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll just. That should be good for here. I have to build the chicken spawner. This turtle will just not go away. So we had a chicken grinder up on top of the hill. And it has a lot of chicken coming out of it when we killed everything. But it did not while we were there. I gotta just build that one. I didn't put it there. Where did I put it? One, two, three, four. Thought I put 5 dolphins in here. Note to anyone making a dolphin tank, you have to put air on the top because we may have murdered a few dolphins. Unintentionally, of course. That'll work. Oh, someone's calling me. I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up my chat room again. I don't know if Miss Minecraft is still on there. Let's... Don't get hurt at work. It's a freaking nightmare. They do everything they can to not pay you.
Yeah.
And then they... Did I tell you the doctor they sent me to?
Hmm?
Did I tell you the doctor they sent me to?
Hmm.
So their secondary opinion was... Because I go to my doctor, and he's like, "This your ribs are fucked," very much. It was in an office building. You know where the Spokane Comedy Club is downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's above that. I had to drive around for 10 minutes trying to find a parking spot that didn't have a homeless person sleeping in it. Then I had to go up this old rickety elevator into this office where the guy came in. He was probably 200 years old. Recorded the whole thing on a tape, like a cassette recorder. And it was like a carpeted doctor's office with like a folding table with all the tools and stuff on it. And then like the sink was hanging off the wall. Like, I'm like, what the crap? Are you gonna give me a prescription to give to the guy in the alley? Like, let me guess, you get paid in cash, right? Is like a Russian mobster sitting out there getting a bullet removed? Like, what the shit is going on? But no, this is the expert opinion that my work thought that I needed, because it's like, oh, we got to get an expert.
You're faking it, man. Yeah.
I've been faking broken rib or a broken cartilage in my ribs for 7 months. I'm in it for the long haul. I haven't asked for disability or painkillers. Like, what the hell am I doing this for? Except this old guy, then after he's done recording, he just literally had me like swing my arm around in different positions. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to think about this, and he just walked out. And I'm like, are we done? Like, what's going on? I have no idea what's going on. Like 5 minutes later, I'm still sitting there. I'm like, okay, I guess I ain't coming back. And I got up and I went to find the lady, and she goes, I don't know where he went. He just got up and left. Jeez. I'm thinking, did he have a stroke? Did he forget he was at work? Do we need him to call somebody? Like, what the crap is going on? And she goes, oh no, I guess you're done. I guess he's all done with you. I'm like, you guess? You're the secretary. Aren't you supposed to know what's going on if I don't? can you
Mm.
find out? But yeah, they're like, okay, we'll give you a call. I'm like, no, you won't, because it's L&I, and they don't give a crap. So yeah,
Damn, dude. It's rough.
yeah, it sucks. Like, good, I saw a sketchy mafia doctor. Pretty sure they stick with him because he's been in the family for a while. Let's go Acacia door. Nope, not there. There we go. Just gonna remove part of this fence. You really gonna try and jump over that, aren't you? You're an idiot. Guess I'm not moving this fence because he's gonna stand there and try and jump over it the whole time. I'm not sure what to build.
Oh, I need it too!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to persuade this magister that I'm not who I say I am by winking and trying to flirt with her, and it did not go well. Yeah, I managed to bribe away a magister. Hot damn. Oh, there you go.
Well, that's better than you expected.
Well, here apparently a hefty fine or a hefty sum of gold for bribery of 75 gold, and I'm walking around with like 6,000. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm pretty okay with that. Let's get a battle-worn sword. Whew, that is a nice sword. That's a very nice sword.
Okay.
Oh, I'm definitely taking that. Probably a sell. Oh, it's just a common. Actually, bottle of beer, of wine, 3 of those, apple juice, keep that, apple.
Okay. So let's.
I still don't know what this fucking talent does.
There's a creeper just spinning in a circle. He'll stand there and then he's just like Michael Jackson spin. Okay. These sea turtles really just go up on land wherever the hell they please. Okay. These little things like take so much time.
No. Oh, it's an elven sword, that's what it is.
What's like the foundations on the house? Like when you cut the grass to make it a path, you can actually see the top part of the block below, which is driving me nuts because it's like a dirt block or whatever block was underneath it. So yeah, so I have to like go through and break it and put another block. It's irritating. Oh well. First world problems. The blocks are different colors. I think I'm gonna do. Let's make a birch building right here. I haven't done birch yet. So we'll do. Okay.
Do I have? Yes, I do.
Trying to make this place like a city, so when you're walking, there's paths and there's buildings on like both sides. What? I don't know. Okay, so that's there. Foundation to right here. So that's gonna be one building. What? You got rain? My daughter's whispering. She's like, Dad, I'm all, guess what? She's like, well, what? She goes, it's raining. What's up, Monkey? What? What's over there? If I move, I'll roll over your feet. Back up for a second. Hold on. I can't roll over there. There's a bookshelf in the way. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I sit on you?
Yeah, you can sit with me. Okay.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, honey.
I will wait here.
You sit right there? Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna build a building.
Yeah. Where does this come from?
It's a wrapper. Leave it alone. Here.
That's just like a seat tip.
Yeah, it's from your cheese stick. You left it over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I ate a seat tip when I go down here.
we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
We can make this. What kind of building should we make this? Should we make a tall one or a short one?
A short one.
Short one?
Yeah.
A little taller than this?
Yeah.
Let's do one taller.
Okay. And one
You're like sliding all over the place, kid. Yeah, that's from your game. Here, can you stand up? You can't sit on my knee like that because there's no room. It's crushing my kneecap.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, honey.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Well, how long do you got?
Do you feel happy?
Yeah, I feel happy.
Me too.
Come here, honey. I love you.
I love. What's that?
What's what?
That's between you.
Oh, that's a,
Mom's a crayons.
no, those are Daddy's colored pencils.
Mm-hmm.
I use Jungle Flakes.
No, those are Mom.
You're using your... She keeps using my arm to wipe the hair out of her face. Why are you coughing?
I cough.
I know. You weren't drinking, man.
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I just ate outside. I said outside. Mimi and Papa. Me.
What are you doing, Dingleberry?
I'm just using my hands to do my hair.
I love you, honey.
My friend.
You're my friend too. What's wrong? What'd you do?
The ice. The blue ice right there.
Gonna tickle you.
The ice.
Maddie, why don't you go lay down, honey? You have to take a nap. Oh, hold on a second. Someone's calling me.
Yeah.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll shoot you her. Oh, here she comes.
No.
Here she comes, she's a man eater. You only come out at night. All the men on hide. Lay so well on me, hey, right. Ooh. Mind over matter. There's a matter in you. Ready for love. And fucking hot as balls in here. I don't know what Kayla's doing. I don't know if she had to work. I don't remember. I know she went out to eat though with Mama Derby and them.
Hmm.
But Steve, Dad wants to know what you're doing on your day off. Steve?
Oh, here he called and asked if I would come into work.
Oh, yeah? What'd you say?
I told him that I had things.
And haven't you said before too, like overall you're not supposed to get like overtime?
Yeah, I'm not, but there's no way I'd get overtime this week, even if I tried.
Would you take a day off or something?
Hmm?
Did you like take a day off or something?
Yeah, I took 4 days off, too.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Was Nick doing something else?
God
Hmm.
Ian! Ian! The gays, they're coming for me even in the video game.
Hmm.
Well, I picked up this dude because he's an archer. And, I'm like, okay, whatever. He's like all colds up. He's part of the lone wolf something or other. I'm like, okay, whatever. And, like, I'm trying to gain his trust and, I'm patting him on the back, giving him drinks, whatever. And then I know where he's just like, he reaches out with one scarred hand to touch your face, gentle as can be. My options are brush his hand away or move in and kiss him.
You know what to do.
I don't know, man. Well, I'm trying to get him to like me because right now he's just doing all this weird shit. But I'm not sure. He's a little weird, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him around or not.
Hmm.
Let's go for the kiss. Am I fucking him now? I found a nut, and I almost shared a kiss at Effie's Emporium. I wonder if this could lead to anything.
Here you go. This one's awesome.
Oh, would you like the one that I posted in
Yeah.
chat?
Yeah. How steampunk is that? Oregon hipsters keeping it real.
Fucking Black Blake. I like this group. I have an elf that's an assassin. I got an archer dude that's gay for me. I got the red prince who has no idea what the fuck life is, and a fucking cursed chicken. What the fuck even is this party?
Hmm.
Anyway, save here. There's a lot of things going on in this game. Too many almost.
Okay, I am back.
Ah,
And my daughter
You
wanted
missed
to
all the
watch
game.
Ghostbusters. Oh, great. Because I was still streaming the whole time.
I managed to seduce one of my companions. And he wants to wait till later. What even is this freaking game?
You can get you can be gay in Fable. Remember that game?
yeah.
I haven't heard that name in so.
That's a name I have not heard in a long time. Long time.
That's something I haven't heard in 84 years.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Do you remember? Petridge Farm remembers.
Was it Petridge or Pepperidge?
It was what I said.
Which one did you say?
The correct version.
The correct version.
Whichever one gets me more likes. No.
No, because this be my land and my land alone. Fucking hate that movie. God damn. The top fucking comment is hilarious.
Why? There's citizens or something?
What'd you say?
Oh, it's a
Oh,
Willy
the-
Wonka. Was it like condescending Willy Wonka? It's like, oh, you're afraid of whites becoming a minority? Why are minorities treated like a second-class citizen or something?
This other one's pretty good. Top comments.
They just want us to hydrate, or I don't know why guys are so obsessed over women swallowing. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
And then top
I'm married,
comment.
so I have no idea what you're talking about.
you on?
Laughing.
Oh, see, I'm on newest now. I'm not on top. I should probably switch it to top. Or is top or best? What the fuck's the difference between top comment and best comment?
Top comment is like the newest or like. Well, no. 'cause best
Honestly,
is usually-
Once
Yeah.
I'm done with it, I don't care what she does with it. Can I make a parasail with it? It's a fucking
And then it's Spider-Man.
That's gross. the fuck? There's a link. Swallowing your partners. Yeah, nutritional. Yeah, the nutritional information.
And there goes my rating.
Yeah.
This is in no way a children's show.
No. But I got nothing says I accept you, like swallowing semen. Or I can just say I
page
accept.
on like what it is and all the stuff of.
Yeah, it's so funny.
And you don't get fucking internet anymore. I don't know if that's really like satisfying to watch, but it's
Would Airbud be better at sports if he were a black lab? Here's a dump. It says, man in homemade tank destroys small town. Helpless police have no way to stop it. Destruction 100. Smithing 100. Heavy armor 100. Then it says, someone in a texting conversation, it says, do you like anyone? And then they're like, yeah, comma, you. And then they say, I have a boyfriend. And he says, yeah, comma, you, question mark. And then they say, oh, restoration 100.
Okay, that made no sense, but okay.
Yeah, I'll put it up. Because they fixed a mistake. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it right now.
What?
And screw you. No.
what the fuck?
Life hack, open a beer with your seatbelt while driving.
Oh yeah, I've seen that
Yeah,
one.
I've seen that too.
But I mean, seriously, it's like the perfect size for it.
Mm.
It is.
Oh, you lost your phone and it's on silent. Too bad. If you liked it, you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah, it's on the one.
This guy doing?
Ringtone goes off at a funeral. Another one bites the dust.
That's pretty good.
That would be great. Like I would laugh at a funeral. If it was even my funeral, I would probably just laying there just ah! When I die, I want someone to get onto my Facebook and post something. Say, hey, who knew they had Wi-Fi up here? So far, my wife will not agree to do it.
No.
She's like, that's evil. I'm like, that's funny. No, out of all the houses, I've never done this yet.
Uh,
Her. He's probably thinking about other girls. Him. I wonder if I ever bought milk from the same cow twice.
oh my jeez.
I mean, there's a chance, but it seems unlikely.
What, Daddy?
This one. My sister's pregnant. I can't wait to see if I'm being an aunt or an uncle. Bitch, that's not how it works. The Force are lit. Sweden calls for aid, and Poland shall answer.
Hmm.
My boss is telling me I should be hard at work. How? Every one of my coworkers is a fucking ugly.
Hmm.
What's the cup, Mom, Daddy?
Where's the what?
The cup, the pink one.
I don't have a pink cup.
I saw it. Turn around a little bit.
Melly, go sit down, please. Go. I'm gonna turn your show off if you don't lay down.
Turn around a little bit.
No, I can't, Money. You're not coming over here.
What's the pink cup?
Go lay down. Daddy.
No. What is it?
It's gone. I don't know what you're talking about, kid.
The pink cup over there?
There is no pink cup over there.
Okay. Turn over.
That's pretty good.
Hold on. What?
So Huarang from Tekken.
Oh.
It's like looking like a douche, but all you do is kick. So X and circle are your kicks because his punches don't really link, are really hard to link in a combo. So all you gotta do is kick, and they'll always link, and it smokes people. So yeah.
Oh jeez.
My daughter's trying to
Next,
scare me
always
right now.
What?
Doing it. It's working.
You hear her? She's like, rah.
Wow. Wow. I'm Carrie.
You're scary. You're scary.
Wow.
Where'd you learn this? It's,
Sounds like she's been watching some Monsters Inc.
that's probably where she got it from.
Good, 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 good,
Now she's trying to tickle me.
good, 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 good.
Maybe that actually does tickle.
Yeah. Good, good, good,
Good
good.
you. Good you.
Good, 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 good.
What are you doing?
I suggested to my wife that she looks sexier with her hair back, which is apparently an insensitive thing to say to a cancer patient. What the fuck?
Good, good. Undo that. Ow.
What'd you I was tickling her. She sat down and like wanged her head, and she's like, "I want to hold you."
No,
Hold on, Minnie. You're over it pretty quick. We'll get you. We'll get you. And then my ticklish? Yes, I'm ticklish. You're tickling me. I'm getting tickled by a 2-year-old. Maddie, you're actually tickling me this time. I won't tickle you.
Her, you're asking for a pretty high salary for someone who has no experience in this field. Him, well, this job is going to be super hard since I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Hold on, Maddie. What's up?
I'm pretty suffering right there.
What? No, no, no.
I'm a sick of games.
Not right now. Leave it. Do not pull that out.
I got it.
No, do not pull the game out.
Dammy, did you see this one from Siege?
Which one?
The what the fuck's his name?
Caviar.
Caviar, yeah.
Should I go up?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of shit that you fucking call hacks on. Just straight up. Jeez. Uh.
Here you go. Girl, why don't we get vaccines, Dad, honey? Why would we trust doctors when we can trust the internet? Boy, I miss my brother. Girl, my blood hurts. I got this like some dustable like shit that still works here.
Why is he covered in front?
Because it's like some dustball shit.
No, no.
Alright, be back in a second.
Maddie, do not lose the pieces.
What the hell?
Hmm? Yeah. What, Maddie? Hmm? Don't stick your hand in there. It pushes the guy out. Make sure you get all the swords in there. Play with the pirate game. So all these little swords you put in, and the pirate shoots out of this barrel.
I remember that. Yeah.
What, Manny? What? Not right now, but yeah, we can take it up when we go. You hold on 1 second. Yeah, we can. Wait, there we go. What, Maddie? What, Maddie? Yeah, you can, but we're not going up right now. Hold on. These two zombies are standing on an island that caught fire. Apparently, they were either on here and in the water, and they just jumped on land. They're too stupid to get in the water, or the chunk was unloaded, and when I spawned, like I went into that area, they burst into flames.
Jeez. Fucking putting down.
That's gonna be 4. That's right. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 is 3, 4.
Oh God, oh. Watching you. I see. I'm back.
What, Mandy? What? Oh yeah, the statue. Okay. You still there? Nobody's there. Oh, so damn quiet. We need people in the chat room. Actually start commenting something, anything. It's gonna be a lighthouse on the beach. I gotta. I got 2 more levels and then I'll do the. Done doing what? Playing? Okay, hold on a minute. In a minute, okay? mommy. Thinking something a little darker, probably spruce. Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Sorry. It is so cold. I didn't realize how cold it was. It's so fucking cold.
Dude, it's like 90 out. Are you retarded?
I have on long pants, long socks, a jacket, and a scarf right now.
You're an idiot. What, Maddie? What, Maddie?
Mm.
In a minute, honey. Not right now. What, Maddie? What? No, you can't go upstairs right now. Let me finish this, okay? In a minute. Hold on.
I'm back.
Are you?
Yeah.
And how do you feel? I went outside for a brief moment, I got all warmed up, and I came back inside, and now I'm freezing to death again.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Dude, you felt it though. Like it's fucking cold.
Yeah.
My parents don't give any hell, any fucks. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna freeze.
But does Sarah just get there and she's like, why is it so cold in here?
She won't let me touch her.
You too cold, Steve?
Yeah, she's like, don't touch me. I'm like, okay.
Yep. Dick or nothing.
Even the dick's not warm. It's cold.
Blah.
Right now it's
Ah.
shriveled and hugging the testicles for warmth.
Yeah, fucking pool dick.
Maybe too many. Hold on. Woody.
No. Them kids. Them kids.
Yeah, them kids.
Them kids.
Tarkov. Summit.
Yeah, Austin was just like, man, he was all day. He's like, Steve text you? Steve text you? Did Steve text you yet? Oh, did Steve text you? I heard your phone go off. Steve text you? I'm like, no.
What?
Because he was like, Steve lied. Steve said he was going to play with me. Like, he's just a big liar. And then he's like, did loser text you? Did loser text you yet? I'm like, nope, no loser texted me yet.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm just like, eh.
Wait, when was I supposed to be playing with him?
All day yesterday, apparently.
Oh, jeez. Even though I was working like all day yesterday?
Well, because the mall closed, you know, at 6 or whatever. And he's like, what? It's 6:15. He's not home. I'm like, no. So still probably has stuff to do or eat or who knows. And then like 8 o'clock's rolling around. He's like, where is he?
Yeah, he does that little whine. Make fun of him for it. One of the viewers asked who the whiny little kid is.
Hmm.
I was like, that would be Austin.
The cameo titties.
Nope. You cannot have a rack attack.
Would be too many.
This dude is rocking the SKS, but he's got a different body on it with a different stock, and I want it so bad.
Steve, ejaculate and evacuate. Steve. Fucker. Of course. Fitz shoots me in the gun. Haha.
I thought I had it and I screwed this whole thing up.
It's hilarious being in these like paper ass tanks, but as long as you angle, it's like half the time they just hit your engine, then you cruise fine.
What you do what I do is just get immobilized, just sit there for like 10 minutes.
I was immobilized. I had like 3 different guys shooting at me. Now I got more than enough points to call out plenty of other tanks and planes and dominate this team. So.
But I was like in a ditch and like out in the open too. Like everyone
Yeah.
could see me and no one. Oh no, that was when I blew up in the field. Remember, I was sitting there forever and no one was shooting me.
Yeah, I was I was in like the town, so
Lay in your bed for a second.
I was hashtag semi-visible still. But
Okay, let's see how much I screwed this up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2.
fucking Japanese Corsair, where it's at. Oh yeah.
So they're building Ace in our store, Ace Hardware.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what Ross said he was helping with.
Yeah, so I get there he was supposed to be there at 8 o'clock, and I get there at 8 o'clock, or like a couple minutes before 8 to clock in, and Austin's already running around, and I'm like, overachiever.
Yeah, I think he said he got there at 5.
At 5, he told me 8.
Yeah, no.
'Cause
They
the truck
wanted
does-
him there at 5.
The truck, there's no way he wanted it at 5, because the truck didn't even unload until 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know if he was prepping stuff or what.
They might have changed something. Yeah, maybe. Because even my manager was saying that, he goes, we're under no obligation to unload that truck till 8 o'clock tomorrow, because the guy showed up at 3 yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, yeah, we're not unloading that truck. It's like, and you better move your truck, because we have a truck coming.
So like, how did your store buy an Ace? Because correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Rosar supposedly owned by the employees?
No. Rosar's
It's
is
not?
owned by URM.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's a privately held company or publicly held company or whatever.
No.
No.
And Ace Hardware is a franchise. You can, I can buy
Right.
Ace Hardware.
Right. That's why I didn't understand. I was like, he said he's like, I don't know, someone paid for something. I was like, ah. Because the Ace is opening in your guys' store, or is it next to you?
It's attached. Like, you can go into Ace Hardware, buy a wrench, and then come in and buy some Cheetos.
Sounds like you've been there before.
Buy wrench and Cheetos. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
No, but like it'll be kind of nice because you can go grocery shopping, and so it closes at different hours. That's why it has like a gate and stuff on it. So it's going to open later. It's not going to be open from 6 to 11 like the grocery store is. It's going to close at like 7 or something.
Okay.
But when they built Rosar's, they already had all the electrical and everything ran for that. So that way they didn't have to go back later and do it. And even the ground was like prepared for it because there was a foundation, and where that was all just dirt. So they left it.
So then, can you guys work there then, or are you guys still just Rosar's employees?
It's all one store.
Oh, okay.
Like, I can go work over there.
What if it'll have the same store manager then?
It's basically, well, they're going to have, it is the store manager is going to be over everyone, and there's going to be an Ace store manager. So he's in charge of the Ace. It's like a department manager.
Oh. So do you guys know then who that is?
They said they did, and then they have a thing up that says hiring for manager. It's like bullcrap. They already know who they want to do, but they have to get 2 other people that can qualify so they can interview them and say, oh, we gave them a chance. And no, they've already picked it. Like, they had it picked before Ace was even built.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of BS when companies do that shit.
Yeah, I know. I've gone into interviews and they're like, we already know who we're going to hire. We just have to do this. I'm like, well, thanks for wasting my frickin' time.
Yeah. But like, hey, your guys' like Rosar store, there's nobody there who's like family or anything, is there?
What do you mean? Oh, at my store? Like, for me?
Yeah. Yeah, well, like, do you know of like a manager whose like brother is like a cashier or something?
I know that the girl receiving manager is sisters with the POS manager.
Oh.
So
So it's probably okay since they're both management.
yeah, they don't work with each other. I mean, it's not a like I'm in charge of you sort of thing.
Right. Like at Office Depot, it was really weird because like, so when I worked at the one on Wesleyan Division, our copy and print supervisor, under her was her brother-in-law.
Yeah, you can't.
Luckily though, luckily like her brother-in-law is a really good worker and so was she, and there was no issues or anything with it at all. But I'm just like, I don't know if that'd fly in a lot of places, but it's also one of those weird ones where it's like it's a brother-in-law, you know, it's not a brother or a cousin or
It doesn't
direct
matter.
family.
It does.
Yeah.
If it's a relative, like my wife at her job, I can't work in the same building as her.
Oh.
She's loss prevention, like she's undercover and she's a manager, so it's like.
Yep.
basically-
Otherwise, you go in there, she'll catch you with something in your pants. Ah. Little good cop, bad cop.
Or not, whichever.
I think that's funny. Funny guy.
Oh, So, did you hear about the bank robber that they caught yesterday in the newspaper? Yeah, my wife caught him.
Oh yeah.
He robbed 2 banks, Washington Trust Bank. What, Maddie? What's ow?
I didn't even know there's a bank in Walmart.
There isn't a bank in Walmart. He was running around town. My wife has an eidetic memory. She can memorize birthdays, names. She's busted the guy twice. So they put a picture up, and then she told him like, "Hey, here's the guy's name. Here's where this is your guy." And then she was following someone around. She turned around, there he was, and she's called the police. She's like, "Hey, he's in here. I'll stop him." So she kind of stalled him, and the cops got there and busted him.
Huh.
So she's like, maybe we can call Washington Trust Bank and they'll give us a deal on a home loan because we busted the guy who robbed them.
Yep.
Madeline, if you don't stop.
That'd be pretty awesome.
I doubt it, but
Yeah, I doubt it. Because it's a stupid ass bank, but you never know. Well, not gonna be landed. And so is your wife like the head LP person at Walmart, or do they have head LP
there's
people?
a yes and no. So there's the loss prevention manager.
Right.
He oversees like the door people and
Oh, so the people who don't care.
he's basically an assistant manager. So
Oh, okay.
he's technically above my wife, but at the same time she can tell him to go screw himself and he's like, "Okay."
Oh, okay.
Like he basically does the schedule, but she's like she does all of the meetings and yeah, she still has to do everything. Like he's focused on like what's it called? Like the business side of it, I guess you can say, like the operations.
Right.
And she's
logistical.
everything. She does the actual like, okay, this is all the
Like
credit
the
card
footwork, the
fraud.
groundwork.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
so that's why she's like, I'm not coming in today. Okay. Like yeah, screw you.
But she works a set schedule.
No. Well, she
Oh.
does and doesn't because she doesn't want to in case people memorize
When you come in
when
and
she
whatever.
comes in and stuff.
All right. Well, I'm off for a bit. I'll talk to you kids later
What?
tonight.
You getting juices drained?
Juice is replenished. Actually, we're going for dinner.
Then drained.
Ah.
Hopefully you don't say that you met her by trying to steal from Walmart.
No, I didn't. I actually met her online.
Yeah. That's pretty much how everyone meets nowadays.
Yeah, but it was
So-
what's really like a friend of mine got pissed because he was so I got divorced and he was like, "Oh, you got to get out and meet somebody." And I'm like, "Oh, I've been married. It's been like years."
Right.
That sort of thing. And then I met her and I'm like, "Sweet. This works." Like within 3 months we were like, "Okay, this is working out." And
Oh.
it's like my friend got so pissed off because he had been on there for like 2 years, couldn't
Right.
get a date. And I'm like, what is wrong with your profile? And I look at it, I'm like, okay, here's your problem. See all the stuff about World of Warcraft? Take that out of there.
I know, right?
And I'm like, this whole thing about your mother, I know you like her, but take that out of there too. And he's like, okay. I'm like,
See that part that says extra long penis? You can keep it. It depends what you're looking for, though.
you gotta say wide. So he was like, and then I go, here's the thing. You need to lower the bar.
Right.
So it's no offense to you, but just lower the bar a little. The next, like a week later, he got a date. I'm like, see, it worked. Then I met her. She was a 38-year-old stroke victim with 2 kids. And no teeth. And I go, dude, I said lower the bar. Don't fucking remove it. And he's like, what? Good God.
Pretty good.
And then, oh, it was bad. It was like really, like, what did you do? And then he had another one that was, I'm trying to figure this redstone shit out. No, I got it.
Man, there's so many crazy chicks out there. It's like,
It was bad. Like he, one girl showed up with her. Well, he told him her niece and nephew, and I'm like, these 2 kids look exactly like her, dude. That's her kids. And he's like, no, that's her niece and nephew. She's helping her sister out, and I'm like, you're an idiot.
yeah, no,
Does this chick's lying to you? And she's brought her kids, and her,
yep.
her what do you call her? Her companion animal, and I'm like, where are you from?
Oh,
Did you go on? I'm like, I've heard of like Farmers Only, but is this like,
Jesus fuck.
like I was like, what did you do?
Yeah, that's funny. Jesus, yeah. They start saying, yeah, companion animals and shit, and it's like, yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, it was one of those situations.
Until you say, see, because when I met my wife on her date, her 2 companion animals, her parrot and snake, were in a cage, so it wasn't a big deal. Some shit. And I grew to like them.
That's just wrong.
Because yeah, I used to work with animals and stuff, and so everyone I met, yeah, that had like fucking companion parrots and snakes and fucking companion spiders, they're all like fucked in the head. Like, you don't want anything to do with any of those people.
She showed up to his house for their date. Oh, this is the best part. I tried to hook him up with a girl from my wife's work. Not like a real looker,
Right.
but yeah, he took her on a date with his mom to his mom's house.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, what the hell did you do?
Yeah, no. Jesus. Well, that's what's funny between like me, Steve, and then our friend Pat. We all like went to high school together and stuff. Actually, well, technically, so I've known Steve since elementary school. He used, because we used to live real close to each other. And like Steve's always dated tons of chicks. Like Steve's a straight up fucking player. He's gone out with so many chicks like it's nuts. And then our buddy Pat, he got like engaged like 18 or some shit. But that ended up falling apart. His fiance ended up running away with another guy, which it made sense because Pat was a piece of shit, stuff like that. But Steve had all these chicks, and then like I was the first one to get married. So
I got laid. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm getting laid daily.
yeah, very much. Because they're yeah. Well, and Steve, he's been going out with his lady friend Sarah for a little while now. And our buddy Pat, he just got engaged again. And this one looks a little bit more stable, but at the same time, let's just say she's not going to be running away. So, but yeah,
A little
she's
bit,
not.
she looks a little bit more stable.
Yeah. Well, his last chick, he was like, let's just say he was batting like 3 fucking leagues above. He was so lucky that she was willing to even go out with his ugly dumbass, as much less fucking even talk about marrying him. And he just fucked it up like hardcore by just being a huge piece of shit. And then, like I feel bad because at the time when it happened, sure, I was younger, he was younger, but we kind of made fun of him for it. I feel bad, but at the same time, he also kind of did it to himself. You know, if you treat women like shit,
Oh yeah.
they're going to leave you. And so she was going to college out of state in Oregon. And we kept joking that she's seeing a guy and whatever down there, and she's cheating on him. We'd always joke about that. And then, like, it ended up happening. But, like, this dude treats her like a fucking queen. He's got a super good fucking job, like, takes care of her, and she has a good job. So it's like, it really worked out. Well, like, our friend Pat just, like, sucks. So, so just like, yeah, sorry, that sucks for you, man, but it's good for her. So... And he's like, no, bitch stole my ring I gave her, and she just ruined my life. And like, while they were engaged, so they were engaged for like 2 years, 2.5 years. The first like 9-10 months, they were both working. She was going to school. He was paying for everything, like supporting them all, blah, blah, blah. Which it could also be the other way, it doesn't matter to me. But then after like 9 months, he got fired from a job because he wasn't calling in when he was sick. So they're like, no. Like, you've been too many times, we're letting your ass go. And then he didn't work again for like 1.5 years while she was working and going to school, and he was just chilling at home all day playing video games. I'm like, trust me, dude, I love chilling at home playing video games, but if you got a lady in the picture, man, you can't be doing that shit,
Well,
especially for like 1.5 years. And then he's like, stupid bitch, stole my stuff. I'm like, dude, technically, you probably owe her more than a fucking ring because she supported you for almost like 2 years. So, he, to this day, he still kind of holds that shit against us that we talk shit about him. And
honestly, I'd still talk shit about him and be like, you're stupid. That's why, like, with you guys, I'll be playing, but if my wife's like, hey, let's go do something, I'll be like, fuck you guys, I'm out.
right. And, like, that's cool, whatever.
Because
but he was just dumb.
if I choose you over her, all I'll have is you.
Come on, man, it's going to be a level 40 sorcerer.
Yeah, that can happen. You can go straight to hell and play with your own wand. I'm going.
Well, and I kind of feel bad too because I'd play we'd play games with him and shit online, but we didn't we had no idea like what was going on for a while. He's like, yeah, still looking for work, whatever. Like, okay, cool. And then we'd be playing like Lord of the Rings online and stuff like that. And then
you realize it's a year later.
Well, yeah, and then like fucking a while later, we talked with her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he's been ignoring me and not doing anything for like a year." We're like, "Oh shit," because they were both living in Oregon, so we had no idea. I know, but nah, she wasn't my type, but she was a cool chick. Like, she's a pretty cool chick, and so we were just like, we were like, "Man, he fucked that up." And yeah.
Yeah, we've Me and my wife, we've only fought like maybe once or twice, and it wasn't even that big a deal.
Right.
My ex-wife, yeah, that was a big deal. She was just a. Sorry. Yeah, see, you can't sit up here because it hurts. You're supposed to take a nap, you know that, Dingleberry? But it's 5 o'clock already.
No.
I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna mess you up. I'm gonna mess you up.
Up yeah.
You got me? I'm gonna mess you up. Oh, you. I got you.
Up yeah.
Guess what?
Look at that toy.
What's this?
Oh my crab crab.
It's a crab.
And this. Ow. Up yeah.
You got me?
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Ow. Oh, you got me.
No.
What? Ow, ow, you're pinching my man boobs. Don't have man boobs, but she's grabbing the skin that I have and squeezing.
Look at that toy. A pair.
Okay, movie's almost over. Once the movie's over, we'll go upstairs. Okay? I made a lighthouse, and I ran the redstone. I don't know why I did that. And it lags the whole server. Maybe I could just... What, Maddie? Oh. Ow! What?
That's monster.
Yeah, that's Slimer.
But yeah, and then when I was growing up, Austin, his parents had their place. It was they were my next door neighbors for like 15 years. So I've known them a long time.
Yeah, I didn't grow up here. I don't really know anybody,
Right.
but besides you guys, that's it.
Right.
Yeah, I hung out with
Man,
two
I
people.
love Spokane. Cocaine, you can get mayonnaise real cheap, and if you even get like a rash or something like that, you can put it on there. Mayonnaise is pretty good for lots of things.
Yeah, I literally hung out with two friends. One I worked with at Best Buy, and the other one, my friend Luke, he came into Best Buy one day and just kind of hung out and talked to us, and then just never left. And then Alex moved to California, and Luke passed away, so I'm like, well,
The Best Buy up north.
yeah.
Yeah. I had a guy I worked with at Office Depot. He used to work at Best Buy, and he talked about how much he hated that company. But he actually had pretty legit reasons, sounded like.
It's okay. The management's pretty rough, though.
Well, exactly, and because he worked in the appliance.
Oh, that's
Department?
the worst department, dude. That's like,
So
it's like, God damn
Well,
it, get
and-
over to appliances. No!
I know, and he said the same thing, but he said that he would make bank, like he would make crazy sales. So this was a little while ago when he made like straight up legit commissions on all that stuff. So and
I
he's
was
like,
gonna
he
say,
was
I've worked
making-
for Best Buy since '97, like off and on. They've never been commission ever. Like they started
Yeah.
the company non-commission. Like
Yeah, and I don't know if it's because like it was his position or what.
yeah,
And
they
I don't remember.
don't get commissions. Like it's never been commission.
Hmm.
So no, Circuit City was commission, but Best Buy has never
But-
been commission
Unless I'm thinking of when he was at Sears. Maybe it's when he
Sears
was at
made
Sears.
commission.
Yeah. Oh no, Best Buy. So apparently he made like these huge sales. Like he was. So this guy Rob, he still works at Office Depot. Blind as fuck, stupid drunk motherfucker, but he's a really good salesman. It's hard to describe. Like old guy, real gruff, but he's a good salesman. But his personal skills are terrible. But just I don't know how. He's just a bomb ass salesman. And he said that he had crazy sales numbers in their department in that department for like months and months, right? And I don't know if they were number one or what, but they did really well. And he said that it came time for them to promote people, and they wouldn't promote him. He said they promoted this stupid girl in the department who's like only ever made like one sale after like 6 or 7 months. And he said because like he thought one of the managers was like banging her or something. I'm like, oh, that's a bitch.
So in the computer department, so when you work there, you you can actually see the sales like throughout the day,
Right.
like where you are in the company ranking.
Right.
So for like 3 days straight, me and this other guy were first and second in the company, like back and forth. Every hour was changed.
My bad.
Like someone's stealing your car.
Well, and you got to be in the same boat as most people. It's like, how the hell is Best Buy still around? I don't know how any big box stores, man, because at Office Depot, man, they were dying like crazy when I left. Like, I have
So-
no idea how TVs,
Well,
just old people.
We were number 1 and number 2, and the manager wrote something down that he's doing everything himself, and that we're not pulling our weight and we're doing something wrong. And so I went to his office and we kind of got into it, and I said, we are number 1 and number 2 in the company. Like, that doesn't mean like we're the best. That just means the whole company is doing less in sales.
Right.
Like, if our numbers aren't up, then maybe you should look at the whole company, not just, it's like, if we're number 1 and number 2, then guess what? You know, if we're like down in the hundreds or something, then you know, yeah, you're not doing what you need to do. But if it's like, hey, you guys are the first 2, like for 3 days now, and that's unheard of. It's like, it just, for some weird reason, it just, everything sucked. What?
Right.
God, my daughter's crazy.
But yeah.
So, yeah, then my boss was like, all right, and he's like, don't rock the boat when you're in it. And I said, I will fucking
What?
take this whole ship if I have to with everyone on board.
Don't rock the boat when you're in it.
Yeah.
That's what the person who says, that's like someone like at a similar level to you who has no control. Not the person who has control.
This is the store manager of Best Buy on the north side. That's what they said to me. And let's put
Yeah,
it this
that's
way. 2 of the managers that I had issues with are no longer there.
But
And he was like, yeah, he was
Man,
a
that-
douche. He was like this
that
little,
Best Buy.
he's basically
Okay.
like a frat boy.
Oh,
Like, yeah, he had the like diamond earring. It's like, really, dude, this
Ugh.
is not 1990. Okay,
yeah.
Justin Timberlake is not cool. Like,
I've just had the worst customer experience with that Best Buy too. Doesn't
everyone
make
says
sense.
that, and so Best Buy has always worked off incentive program. What that means is if you get more sales, you get hours. That's why people are always pushing for sales and like, why are Best Buy employees? Because if we don't push for, like, why are they always like on people like trying to see if they help? Well, 2 reasons. One, you have to have, it's a 10-foot rule. If you're within 10 feet, you have to say something or acknowledge
Right.
that they're there. Like, that's every
Which I
company-
never get.
Yeah,
Right, I never get that,
that's,
though.
Yeah, it's also supposed to be in place at Walmart too.
Right. So yeah. No.
Yeah, but, I mean, that is every job I have. Like my job now, that is always been a rule. So I'm like, okay, that I get. But 2, it's because if they don't make a sale, their hours get cut.
Right.
They don't hire full-time people. Like they
Right.
don't. They hire part-time people. And the only full-timers are the people that are actually getting the sales. The problem
Right.
is, at first they looked at numbers, and then we argued with them. We're like, okay, I'm working 2 days a week, and you're trying to compare me to the guy that works 7 days a week, like,
Right.
or 5 days a week. So then they started doing percentages, and oh, that number drastically changed. All of a sudden, we are doing great.
Yeah. Office Depot did that shit too.
It's empty. I'll get you some more when we go upstairs in a little bit. So yeah, it was a lot of bull.
Right.
So
Like every time I go into Best Buy, barely anybody greets me. Even the LP guy up front, very rarely do I ever get greeted.
Yeah, I
Nobody
was-
ever asks me if I need help or
I went
anything.
from computers to loss prevention because I'm like, I'm done dealing with this numbers bull crap. I
Right.
said I'm done. Like I need to switch departments. I'm not doing it anymore. So he put me in loss prevention, and then someone stole like a stereo while I was on lunch, and then they wrote me up for it. I'm like,
What?
I wasn't even at the door. Well, we don't have you on camera, like, so we can't prove that you weren't standing there. And I'm like, I was clocked out. Because it showed me the time, and I'm like, I look at my time clock. I was clocked out. Well, you still should have been
Right.
watching. Like, no, I was clocked out.
That's messed up.
Yeah, and that's when he said, I'm like, this is bull. I started yelling at him, and they're like, don't rock the boat. I'm like, I will sink this whole ship. Try me. I didn't, yeah, and then I left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Best Buy, the only reason to work at Best Buy is for the discount. It was cost plus 5%,
Oh, that's not bad at all.
or it was plus 10%. So, like the $50 HDMI cables, 12
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, and so like I understand return policies at places, right? Like from working retail a long time, like I understand the way returns and shit work. So Office Depot has kind of not as bad as Walmart, but it's pretty, it's a pretty open return policy. People can kind of just return stuff or whatever, especially if it's an Office Depot brand item, right?
But
And
it
so-
really depends on the item because a lot of items are like, yeah, sure, we still get credit for
Right,
it.
like obviously
So-
you can't buy like fucking Windows and then be like, oh, I'm gonna return this and use it. Like
No.
I understand that, but like, cause like software and shit, yeah, that's one thing. Office Depot, you can't return it because you don't know if they used it.
Yeah.
But one time I got a graphics card from Best Buy. So this was a while ago. They even though they did start carrying graphics cards again. Actually, not anymore. Now they got rid of all their PC shit.
Really?
but,
'Cause I haven't been there freaking forever.
Yeah, well, they had all this PC shit for a long time, and they started carrying like higher end graphics cards and power supplies and RAM.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
damn.
remember that because I was trying. Anytime someone wanted to build a computer, they're like, "Go find Nick," or my friend
Yeah.
Alex. They're like, "Go find those two." They'd call us at home, and I'm like, "Am I on the clock?" They're like, "Well, no," and I hung up. And then one time they're like, "I put this down on your time card."
Well, now they
'Cause I'm
now
like-
they don't carry anything.
Which is stupid.
Yeah, they got rid of all that shit. But it's like whatever. Most people buy their stuff online. I get that. But so this was a while ago. This is probably like 4 years ago. I bought a graphics card, and it didn't work. I spent like an hour or two trying to figure it out. Realized that like the fan motor in the graphics card is busted. So I kept thinking it was overheating, wouldn't work. I'm like, okay. I contacted the manufacturer. Like, yeah, it doesn't work. Just return it. I'm like, okay. So I brought it to Best Buy. Not even kidding. Like, and I understand there's lots of products and the return people don't always know what shit is there. But like, this girl was like 16. I could have put anything. I could have put a dump in that box. She looked at it for half a second. She wouldn't have known. And I understand that. Like, whatever. That's no problem. But then I exchanged it or then I ended up getting another graphics card from that was better and it worked just fine. I'm like, cool. So.
And you got to
after-
think of how many electronics they sell.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's always you sell 3,000 TVs and 100 of them are going to break.
Right.
It's like it has
And-
nothing to do with the company. It's just,
Oh,
just
yeah.
luck.
Yeah. Nothing to do with the company or anything like that. But then I bought a headset from them. This was like a year or two later.
Was it Turtle
And then-
Beach?
No. No, it's
all
actually
my
it
Turtle
was
Beach headsets broke.
No, it was actually a Corsair. And they sounded terrible. The headset was just awful. So the next day, I brought it back. And before I even opened up anything, or before I even said anything to the gal at the return counter, she's this old lady, and she's like, what are you doing here, sir? I'm like, oh, hey, I just wanted to return these because these just aren't very good. And she's like, so you opened them? I'm like, yep. And she's like, we can't do anything with them. I'm like, why is that? She's like, if you want to exchange them from the same item, we can do that. And I'm like, okay. It's like, and I understand those type of policies. But I was just like, all right. I'm like, I guess I understand. I'm like, I just wasn't sure, though, if I could just, like, exchange them and maybe upgrade for, like, a better headset. She's like, nope, same item only.
No, if you talk to a
And-
manager, they will easily, yeah.
No, so get this. So I'm just like, okay. I'm like, I understand you're kind of firm on that. But I'm like, I don't know if I could talk with, like, a manager or something and try to get something more done here. And she's like, no, I'm the final call. There's no one more to talk to. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then, like, I see all these managers, like, laughing. Like, but, like, nothing to do with this shit. But they were, like, in the back. I could see them, where all the registers are at. There's, like, a
Oh,
break
yeah, you
room
can
or
tell who
something
the
back there.
managers are. They're like,
They're the ones not doing nothing,
yeah, they're the ones that do they do nothing. They literally check
And-
numbers and check how everyone's doing and wait for a customer to get pissed off. Like, I
Right.
can vouch for it. I have never,
And
our managers could have fucking took a nap. It's like, they don't do a thing.
Right, and so I was like, hey, well, can I just talk with your manager and, like, just get something going? She's like, nope, there's nothing to talk about and all this shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, because I'm not happy then if I just spent $80 on this and I just got to keep them. And I feel like they aren't very good, like, at all. And she's like, nope, sir, that's your own choice. You should have researched it beforehand, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, it's hard to research, like, sound. Like, you got to hear the shit. And so she just got in this big argument with me. Not joking. Managers came by, like, yep, nothing to do. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and they treated me like shit. I'm just like, what the hell?
Call corporate,
It's like-
they will kiss your butt, dude.
Well, and I was just like, damn, like at Office Depot, fuck, I would have been fired if I would have said that shit to somebody. Like, if I would have argued with
Best
with
Buy's
people
gone
like that.
downhill a lot. Like,
And I'm just like, damn, it's like they don't give a fuck about customer service. You could tell they're just trying to hit numbers.
yeah,
it was funny
that's
though.
what it was. They probably had too many returns that day. So
Something.
they're like, no more returns.
But I ended up giving that to Austin, though, which is funny. So that's what Austin uses now.
So, like, we used to, so this is shady as shit. They used to, so a couple times, stop right now. She's beating on a cabinet. They used to go and buy the giant IMAX for like $2,000. And on occasion, they used to drive to the valley and return it at their store. So the store in the valley would take a $2,000 hit.
God damn. I've heard of stores doing that shit, yeah.
And the valley used to do it to us too, because they said the valley store didn't have one. They said that we had to come up here to return it. So our boss would be like, no, you gotta, like, they would say, no, you bought it in the valley, you gotta return it there.
Yeah. We had a couple issues like that at Office Depot where like people at our downtown store were like lying to them to sell them all these laptops and shit, and then they didn't work. And so they'd come up to us to return like $6,000 worth of laptops, and we'd be like, yeah, no, we're not gonna accept that. and yeah, we were like, no.
What, man?
Like one of our guys, he was our logistics guy, our freight guy. He ended up going to go work at Sears, and he was so pissed when he got to Sears. So this was before everyone knew Sears, was going in the shitter.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he was working at Sears in our electronics department. He was making like $2,000 a check because at Sears you got commission on like TV sales and stuff, and their protection plans, warranties and shit. Like he was making bank, like $2,000 a check. Wasn't even working full time, like 31, 32 hours a week. He's like, man, this is like the greatest fucking job ever. After a month is when Sears announced like their Chapter 11 and closing stores and shit, and like they got rid of commissions on the spot. And he's like, what the hell? It was pretty funny. Like, it was messed up. I felt for him, but I was like, I mean, that's kind of funny, but messed
Oh,
up.
that's hilarious. But yeah, sucks. Something fierce.
And I'm just like, dude, like, he should have known fucking retail. Like, it's just dying. That was years ago, too.
Daddy,
Woody. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Someone's there. It's the Austin.
It is.
What's up?
You just missed Steve.
By like half an hour.
Yeah, he's getting some liquids drained again.
Again?
Yeah. Once you start, you can't stop.
If you had a girlfriend, you'd never be on either.
She'd be over. Bye, guys. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why sometimes I don't even get on the internet.
Liquid draining time. Fluids draining time.
You're an idiot.
Not wrong.
I made a lighthouse, Austin. I kind of got sidetracked. I haven't even started the chicken thing. I've been building random buildings and paths and trying to do layouts of the town. And yeah, like I've totally sidetracked. Like there's a whole nother district.
What did you do?
I built the lighthouse. I got the redstone to work, and as soon as I turned it on, everything goes like lagged. So I was like, okay, it's on all the time. Because I got it to rotate.
Oh, I'm scared.
Hmm.
And then I fixed the bedrooms.
Did you have fun building that Ace Hardware or whatever, Austin?
It was all right.
What were you doing? Like putting up shelves and stuff?
Yep,
With a bunch of tweens.
dude.
Mm.
Did you get
I was
'em?
expecting a bunch of grown-ass men, not 4 teenage girls.
Yeah, they said.
Austin,
I get there this morning. There's this like kind of big guy with a back brace. I'm like, okay, they sent some guys. There's another guy unloading the truck, and I turn around and like 12 teenage girls walk around the corner, or 5 of them, and they look like 90 pounds, completely stupid. Like,
Austin, did you get any numbers? Austin?
They live in Seattle.
they sent a bunch of
Range
teenage
and
girls
stuff.
to help build a store.
The guy that was running the forklift, it's his daughter and her 3 friends.
Freaking retard. Oh my god.
Austin, digits shouldn't stop you. Austin.
Yeah, no.
Was a truck driver like Uncle Bill or something?
Not the truck driver, the forklift driver.
I know. That's why I said, was the truck driver Uncle Bill?
All right.
If he was Russian, then yes.
They call me Uncle Billy Bob.
Oh, I love you too.
What can I get for you?
So yeah,
Bull fucking shit.
I have to put some glass here.
Oh, I like it.
So I gotta light this thing up for some.
Oh no, I'm looking at the bedrooms.
Oh. I just extended it out one.
God damn.
There's a saddle above mine, redstone, and an egg above Daniel.
Yeah, that's because I was like, I gotta put something in the window that reminds me of these guys here. And I couldn't remember what your name was in game, so you can rename the saddle. Because you were so obsessed with saddles when we first started playing that I'm like, it's a saddle. It's gotta be a saddle.
Oh, I like the little fountain upgrade. Or well.
Yeah. Kind of tweaked it a little.
Dang, Nick.
I told you no one's on, and I can go. Hey,
Nick,
what?
you want to come outside real quick?
What?
Come over here to me.
Where are you?
You already have a lighthouse keeper?
I know the zombies are there. That's why I'm lighting this thing up. So the roof, check out the redstone on the roof.
I see this.
Hold on, give me a second and I'll show you how it works, but it
I just want to say the one thing. I thought we were only getting back to where we were.
shut up.
What?
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm building
Kicking
stuff.
Superman.
Well, I'm building stuff
It looks.
What, Maddie?
I like
Okay,
it.
hold
I
on.
really do. I like what you're doing. Hey, Nick, it's that creeper picture, except for it's a zombie staring at you.
Yeah, probably.
Creeper picture.
Trying to get as much light in here as possible so I don't have to put lights outside. This should do it. There we go.
I feel like when someone's name is Mongo, they're probably not the nicest person ever.
Oh,
Just give him a little nudge. Okay, so now back up. Are you lagging?
a little. Not really.
So it'll sit there
That's
and do.
cool though, dude.
Can I gotta turn. So there's a lever that if I flip it, it'll stay on and then it locks it. But to turn it back on, you gotta like break the reds. You have to break the signal, wait for it to completely shut off, and then flick it. So yeah, but walking around, it's a little rough. Like, the farther you get away from it, it's okay. But like, come way back here by the bedrooms, and you can still see it.
Why is there a turtle on the dock?
There's turtles everywhere, dude.
Yeah, turtles
I
in
really
time.
do. I think that's cool, Nick.
But it's like, see, I'm lagging.
What? What?
Oh wait, let me video settings, graphics. Oh, that's. Let me drop my trunks down by like 2. See if that does anything. Particles minimal. A little bit. So, I mean, well, I'll just, yeah, I'm lagging, dude. I'll have to figure out a way to. See, now it's on. It's just my frame rate dropped. Okay. There's a turtle right here.
Yep.
He's trying to go after the other turtles, who have not left that damn corner. What, Maddie? There's no turtle on the dock. There's turtles
What are the-
everywhere.
What do the turtles do for you?
This turtle's named. Dude, that's why they're not leaving. It's the turtles we released originally. Because look, this turtle on the dock actually says turtle. That's why they're gonna stay around the area. We gotta kill them. I didn't.
This
even
one's not named.
Okay, this is a named turtle. He's now a dead turtle. That's funny.
This one's not named.
Well,
Hey! I had it!
well, I got him. Here's another turtle. So it looks like they stay in an area once they're there. They don't really move on anywhere.
Let me see if I can get a hold of Brendan real quick.
Well, I'm gonna get offline.
That's fine.
We'll just have him pick a bed and pick a seat if he wants a little
And pick a
chair.
color.
Yep. Just not black or white. I think
I think you're supposed to say he can pick any colors.
I think black and white are the two that are. They're just kind of dull. I mean, they don't look really good.
Brendan?
Okay, well, I haven't built the chicken thing, but there's plenty of chicken food. I'll be on tonight. 'Cause I've been on for 3 hours streaming. So, okay.